guys, welcome back to more Pixel Couch.
Hey guys! Welcome back!
So
It's nice to be all alone in the office, truth be told. I could scream a little bit. Get a little bit more of my personality out. Aww, it's him again.
Yeah, we're back with the Squid Baron. And he's disappointed because his vacation is ruined.
Why is that?
Because it's a desert and not a beach. That was the word I was blanking on, beach.
Was the brochure for Tan Island, or is he just an idiot?
I think I'm not sure. They said something about the off season. Oh, here are the glasses. It was that simple.
Hey! Look at that.
It was just that simple.
Scrap the old footage. Hunter knew it all along.
Go and edit over that. I know
exactly
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
As I walk back and forth here, trying to decide where I need to go.
Not as many skulls in this level, though. Not quite as
No.
metal.
We do have
Is that a
these kind
chain?
of skulls here.
Yeah, I know, but you know, is that a chain gang though over there that you just passed?
I'm not really sure.
I'm not that far behind.
They want a golden pickaxe, so we're gonna give that to them later once we get it. But now
Why
with
would
those
they want a
glasses-
golden pickaxe?
What?
Why would we want a golden pickaxe?
The dig faster. Haven't you ever played Minecraft?
But isn't gold like a terrible material? Like,
It is.
you know, gold is very malleable.
It is. That's why golden tools have a durability of shit.
Yeah, why the fuck would they want a pickaxe? They're literally hitting rocks with it.
Yeah.
And minerals. You got thrown pretty far there, buddy.
Oh yeah, for the that last upgrade that I got in the store lets me like normally I would just keep falling after I get hit in the air. Like this.
Okay.
But I can do a backflip to get out of it now.
Oh, sweet.
It's kind of helpful, except for when, you know, I kill myself like I'm doing.
A little back layout. Eat them. Yum, 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 yum. It's one of the best eating cycles I've ever seen. It's way
definitely
better
one of my
than,
favorite, yeah.
It's way better than RuneScape. That eating cycle always drove me bananas. Because I'd have a whole fucking swordfish, and this guy just eats it.
It just pulls out of his pocket.
Yeah, however, one fucking pie, I eat it by the quarter. I'm like, a swordfish is a big fish. I think. I've never seen one in person.
No, swordfish are pretty massive. Like, you're
Yeah,
not eating that
exactly.
in one sitting.
Yeah, I didn't think it was possible. Like, it looks like a Shel Silverstein poem. Sorry, guys. However, the ones of you that know which Shel Silverstein poem that is, that's hilarious. However, that old lady just kind of wasted her whole life eating a fucking whale. I don't know why. Oh, you got a mummy sketch.
Yeah, so there are 3 of these, and the 3 that I get from looking at them are going to be the 3 on that combination log.
Oh, so you got one.
I did, and I apologize for all the backtracking I'm doing. It's really difficult to try and
It
carry
kind of
out.
helps me get to know the world, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Because
It's really
instead of
difficult
just
for me to
blowing
carry
through
on a
it, I kind of get
conversation
familiar with it.
and actually still like trying to focus on what I'm doing. These things are annoying too.
Speaking of conversation, how is the small talk between you and like a customer?
Oh, what, at work?
Like, yeah, at work.
I mean,
Like, how's your small talk game? Like, do you think you get better tips if you like kill the small talk?
oh yeah, definitely. Except I am really terrible at it, so I really don't. I don't know. It's like I'm really bad at like with people. Like, you need to be able to read the
Oh, yeah.
customer, like know how much they want to talk.
Then being a waiter is totally the job for you.
I know it's.
Why aren't you in a coding studio? You look like someone that you should code.
I do, and I do code, except I don't have. I don't know. I guess It's hard to find an internship and job at this point.
It is. Buddy, I know. Animation, it was the same story. Nobody wanted to hire someone that was still in school and shit. It was hard.
So I got the sketch.
You can have as killer as portfolio as you want, right? Chances are there's a fucking 40-year-old that has been killing it since they were 16 and they're gunning for the same job, right? Like,
why should we hire the guy with no experience, huh?
Well, that and, like, you know, he's just way better. Like, the shit that he knows, you don't even know you don't know.
Yeah.
I love being in that environment, though. Like, when you get someone that's, like, really good and really experienced, oh my god. I immediately sit beside him and then just pick their brain for hours. Like, not pick their brain, but I always ask for their opinion, and I always ask, like, where they got started and what books they read and shit like that.
I'm really glad we're recording separate audio, because, like, the way your internet is right now, you're coming through as a robot. It's kind of hard to understand you sometimes.
This is the Alex replacement bot.
Oh my god.
He's just as clueless as the real Alex. Oh, do the backflip.
I hate these freaking mermaids.
What are they doing here?
Where?
Like, I thought they were like.
Oh yeah.
How did the fuck did they climb this mountain? They're fucking mermaids.
I don't know, man. It's just annoying. Like, they're there for literally no purpose other than to be annoying.
Well, where's the challenge if they weren't? You know?
Yeah, I guess.
It's hard to make a living as a mermaid these days. Sometimes you can only get your kicks by throwing people off mountains. You know? Who the fuck hires mermaids?
I don't know, I'd hire a mermaid.
I'd hire a mermaid. That would be sweet.
It would.
I'd start a dolphin training program immediately.
For the mermaid? Is the mermaid doing the training or the...
No, the mermaid's training the dolphins.
Okay. I thought you were going the other way around, like, we're gonna train the mermaids to be dolphins.
Except I saw that movie Blackwater, that documentary. Is it Blackwater or is it Blackfish?
I have no idea what you're... Oh my god, I hate these things.
It was like a documentary on, like, you know, Marine Land and, like, SeaWorld and stuff like that. And, like, how poorly treated these animals really are. I feel so bad for them.
That's what they're trying to make... Oh. That's what they're trying to make you feel.
I know.
Oh, you got
but it's still sad. Like, you know, they take the babies away from the mom.
You really have to bring it there, don't you? It's such a happy game. And that's where you bring it.
And that's where I go, right? That's where mermaids lead me.
Fucking bleeding. I hate this. There's so many mermaids.
Holy. But why, though? How the fuck did they get here?
Better question is, how did they just go into the ground?
Well, exactly. Like, where's this water coming from?
They're mermaids. They make water. And so then,
but why though?
And so you know that I didn't talk to the guy, but one of those miners is like, maybe our ancestors on Saliva Island will know. So that's how you're supposed to know that this sarcophagus is here.
Oh, okay.
So remember gator birdfish.
Look at that! All three pieces fitting together. Oh, someone's
You're
talking to me on Skype.
They respawn. You know what? Fuck it. Damage boost. That didn't work at all.
Oh.
Actually, why have I not done this yet?
Bubble! Did she say that?
Yeah, she did.
That's so cute! Bubble! Oh, my friend friend of a friend of mine came up with the best superpower ever.
What, the power to make bubbles?
No. Oh, it's fantastic. You'll love it. He basically wants the power to make beer appear whenever he wants. However, he has to snap his fingers and do that point, like the double gun point. Right?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about,
yeah.
right?
Oh my god.
Right? So he would snap, double gun point, and beer would appear for everyone for the table, right? and he'd just walk around doing that to other tables. Like, he'd be a legend.
Yeah, he'd also run people out of business.
Are you kidding? Like, and like I thought it would be so funny. There'll be like lawsuits against this guy. He's like, you can't give away alcohol. You don't have an alcohol license. But he's like, you can't stop me from fucking like, you can't stop me from doing it.
Or put me in jail and I'll just do it to all the prisoners too.
Exactly. Like, you know, like every situation is just made like, and there's never a single bad situation that like the double gun can't solve, right? Like just, hey, right? And like people would do research on the beer to figure out what kind of beer it is, because it's like unbranded. Like, and like he'd get sponsors for like, Guinness would try to sponsor him or something for like, you know, putting their label on his beers, but he just won't because they're fucking beer. It'd be so that'd be such a cool superpower. What about you guys? Because mine was pretty lame.
What was yours?
I just wanted to be able to heal instantly. Like, not be immortal. I'd still age and stuff like that and die of old age. But, like, you know...
All your skateboarding accidents, you'd just be able to, like, jump right back up. Like, alright, gotta go!
Like, I would have no fear if I knew that anything that could be life-threatening isn't life-threatening anymore.
I mean, you
Also,
break your neck, you're still gonna die.
Well, exactly, right? Like, you know, like... life-threatening injuries would still be life-threatening. However, if I, like, you know, like, I could walk out of a plane accident and, like, basically if I was meant to survive, I'd just skip the whole pain. That's pretty much what I'm going for. Like,
how
I just
instant are we talking here? 'Cause,
like, instant.
like, as it's happening?
As it's happening, it's just fixed.
Even, like, a second later, you'd still feel all the pain.
I know.
Fucking annoying.
Like, I just don't want to feel that. Like, you know, if I fell out of the sky in an airplane, which I don't have a fear of flying planes, but my brother does, and I live it vicariously through him because it's fucking hilarious. Like that Louis C.K. bit of, like, the flying in the plane, and it's like, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to LaGuardia Airport. We're gonna say we're gonna go to Philadelphia, but we're gonna go to LaGuardia anyways. And stuff like... So, like, I remember my brother actually had a bit of an experience. We were in Las Vegas, which anyone that has the opportunity to do that. Loads of fun. And we were on our way back, and the pilot just says, we can't start an engine. We're gonna take off and restart it in the air.
What?
And my brother loses his shit. Like, he's terrified of flying, and this air, like, and we're sitting wing side on the engine that won't start.
Oh my god.
I think he just wanted the air, like, he said something about the air passing through it to jumpstart it, right? I'm pretty sure it's standard procedure, right? But then again, so was the flight that Louis C.K. went on. It started that way, and then it started with him almost crashing into LaGuardia Airport.
Okay.
So basically, we're in the air, and all of a sudden the engine just starts going, yeah! And it just won't give. It just won't start. And then all of a sudden it starts, but it starts really fast, and the plane just veers all the way to the other side, right? Because this engine started so fast. And my brother almost fucking faints. And I am losing my shit. Partly because, one, I'm terrified, and two, I've been drinking since noon because it's Vegas, so I'm like, fuck it, take it down, you know? So who's this fucker? No, my stars and garters. Princess, is it really you?
So this guy thinks, like, never mind. I'm not gonna.
It is you!
I'm not gonna say anything about it.
You've returned after all these ages. Our princess has returned to us after all this time.
She's a spitting image. And so they take her. And, like, they take all your shit too.
What?
Yeah, but you get this cool outfit though.
Oh, is it Princess Leia E? Oh, it's Princess Leia E. I'm not knocking it, you know?
And so now we get some Metal Gear Solid shit going on in here.
Oh, cool. Got a little secret area there.
Well, I mean, it's not too much of a secret. This is the way you have to go.
Oh, okay. The other way's blocked, eh?
Yeah. Like, what guard is sitting here and he just randomly turns around to stare at the wall?
Oh my god. I just found out Steven Universe is coming back. Woo! I love that show.
I mean, it's... Oh, are you kidding me? You saw that? God damn.
Oh, and they walk you back to the prison that you clearly escaped from.
Yep. The typical, you know, video game logic here. It's like,
I like how they just give you a fuck ton of pillows, and they're just like, that'll do.
I mean, it's the same thing as,
Just put some newspapers in the corner, and
Gerudo
what else
Valley.
does she need?
I know you don't play any Zelda games, but Gerudo Valley, this tribe of warrior women steal, like, they see you trespassing, they lock you up, and they don't take any of your shit. And so you get out using some... Oh my god. You get out using some of your equipment, and then they just throw you back in the same cell, and they don't take your shit again.
Oh, wow.
So you can just get out the exact same way every single time, and none of them is ever the wiser. It's kind of the same way here, except they actually do take your equipment.
Well, yeah, but they don't close the fucking hole that you clearly made.
I know.
Like, if it's big enough for you to pass through. However, I do like the little eyes that pop out through there, like...
I feel like they just didn't want to design a face. But
I feel like they just wanted to make it obvious which way they're looking, so they gave him 4 sets of eyes.
And see, when I don't talk, I can actually do well. It's
Oh,
amazing.
you pussy.
What?
You know.
What are you going
It's
on
about that time, though. You can talk while you play a game, come on.
I can.
You've beaten this before.
No, I can, and I
It
will
is
do shit
about
in the
that time,
game.
though.
That's what the evidence
We got
has
the
shown.
key. Hooray, hallelujah. It's raining keys.
I love this part too. It's obvious nothing is happening, but they just can't see you.
Right?
You just take like one step off to the side, and they're like, "Oh, no."
Oh shit, look at that! Suddenly that looks all suspicious and shit.
What do you?
That shadowy figure back there, that's always there.
This isn't good. Oh, that does work. Okay, I forgot.
It does work, awesome. Well, alright, we'll see you next time.